Have you been looking for a brand new construction duplex where you can live in one side, rent out the other one for less than $500,000 where there's no HOA or no CDD? Well, then look no further because I got you. What's up, YouTube fam? If you're new to my channel, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Alexis Diaz, co-founder of Evolve Estates Group. I'm a Central Florida real estate advisor, and it is our passion to help people evolve in real estate. So we go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local restaurants, shops, and so much more. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss my weekly videos. Today we are back in Ocala, Florida, specifically Marion Oaks, where I'm about to show you this brand new construction duplex. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1 car garage, 1,331 square feet on each side. Now the price is going to range from $485,000 to about $500,000. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll go over some down payment options, closing costs, and let's begin your real estate evolution tour. All right, so both sides of the duplex is gonna be exactly the same. It's just gonna be reversed. So the colors of the countertops, the appliances, everything, okay? So what I wanted to show you is that you have a nice porch area here. What I've seen some people do when they have a front porch is some people screen it out and so that it's enclosed. But this is a nice size that you can just sit down, maybe have a cup of coffee. So this is the front of this side of the duplex. Now let's go into the house and show you what this duplex has to offer. Okay, so we're entering the house. It's still under construction, so you're gonna see big tubs of paint, things like that. It's not clean, it's not completed yet. To my left is gonna be the 1 car garage. To my right is going to be the master bedroom. So let's go check out the master bedroom. It's facing the front of the house. And just remember, the other side is exactly the same, all right? So, but if you come into the other side, the right side is the garage, the left side is the master bedroom. So let's go. So all throughout this house, you have no carpet. It's luxury vinyl planking. And the best part of it all is that all of the appliances come with the house, including the washer and dryer. So we are in the master bedroom. It has a double window that faces the front of the house. Not too many master bedrooms in the area face the front of the house, so this is definitely different and nice. So come on this way. We actually have 2 master closets, 1 on each side. This one to my right seems a little bit bigger because it's L-shaped, and then you have the one to my left. So if you have a partner and they don't have as much clothes as you, you'll take the bigger one or vice versa. Again, this is not completed, so the door is not on for the one on the left side. Now, if you come this way, you are gonna have these gray tile in the bathroom, which because you do not want luxury vinyl planking in the bathroom at all. But you have this double vanity sink with quartz countertops, white cabinets. You have a window in the bathroom. I know a lot of people like windows in their bathroom, so here you go. You also have this step-in shower with the door already installed, and you have some great tiling. They do not put it all the way up to the ceiling, which is one of my biggest pet peeves. but they have a nice niche in here as well. And then as you can tell, it's a fairly nice size. So just to kind of give you some perspective. So this is your master bathroom, and let's continue with the tour. All right, so now I want to show you the one car garage. Just remember, this house is not completed yet, but let's go take a look. So what's good about it too is that it already comes with the garage door opener, one less thing you have to worry about. This house is built with concrete block. And you have your water heater in here, as well as the electrical panel. So you can definitely fit one car garage. You can definitely fit one car in the one car garage. And but if you wanted to use this as storage, this won't be a bad space for storage either. So let's continue. Now I want to show you this closet as well. It's just like a coat closet. I mean, but we don't even need coat closets in Florida, although it has been a little chilly, but now it's like 80 degrees. But anyways, you have some more storage here. Behind this door right here, you have the HVAC system. Nothing, nothing special about it, but just so you know. Now, we also do have these double door closets where you're gonna have your laundry room. So this is not technically a room, so let's call it a laundry closet. They do come with the washer and dryer. It's just not installed. None of the appliances are installed yet, okay? You have this rack up here, which is very nice and convenient so that you can put all of your detergent needs. What you can also do as well is that you can, once you come into this house, you can always take that out, put some cabinets, and just hide all of the detergent if you want. So to my right, walk into this kitchen. I am here for this kitchen. I love the colors. I like the white on white with the quartz countertops, and you have speckles of gray which match the floor. You guys know how I feel about islands. I love islands because I'm an island girl. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm also from Dominican Republic. And I was born and raised in Staten Island, New York. I love islands. It just reminds me of being back home with my family, my children surrounding the island. I have 6 kids. Yes, 6 kids. My husband and I have 3 biological sons together. And then we also were foster parents, and we adopted a sibling group of 3. So we have 4 boys and 2 girls, and we have 8 dogs too. I have to stay off. We rescued all of them. We love them to death, but that's it. No more. They are like taking over the house. So your island has the single stainless steel sink, which is my favorite. I love single sinks. Me personally, I don't like double sinks. How about you guys? You have the faucet, which you already know that this is one of my favorite features. And this also comes with a garbage disposal. So you press this button, and then if you have like food remainings from when you washing the dishes and stuff, you just press that and it goes down the drain. So quartz countertops, white cabinets, the dishwasher will go here. We have drawers in here, all soft close. You're gonna have the microwave over the electric stove, and then you're gonna have the refrigerator right here as well. You do have 42-inch cabinets, so there's more than enough space here to put all your dishware. Maybe even make this like a coffee. No, that one should be a coffee station. You guys know how I feel about coffee. I love me some coffee. I got into recently, I like Italian coffee now. It's called, I don't even know what it's called. It starts with an I, but it is so good. But we still have the Bustelo in the house because my husband loves Bustelo. So again, 42-inch cabinets. We have the crown molding on the top. This is not bad, guys. You guys could live on one side, rent out the other, or if you want to use this as an investment property, you can rent out both sides. All right, so I'm gonna come this way because I don't want to forget this. So let's walk this way. We are walking into the dining area. You have like pendant lights up here, but you can have maybe a rectangular table, a round table, but it's gonna have to be on the smaller side, but definitely like a square or rectangular table. This is gonna be your dining space. You'll still have enough space to put some bar stools. You have these double doors to lead out to your covered patio. Yes, covered patio, covered lanai, same thing. And then now this is your family room. There's a good distance between the dining space and the family room. So you can have a love seat, a big sofa, or maybe a sectional. Put your 100-inch minimum TV on that wall. You guys know how I feel about that, but more than enough space. Oh, or you can have it on this wall as well. Either way, when you're cooking, you could watch TV on both sides. So this is your family room. Now let's continue. I want to show you outside. Okay, so I'm walking into your covered lanai. Again, this is the same exact thing on the opposite side. You have, it's a light here that's pre-wired, so you can add a fan. You have the double doors. You can maybe have an outdoor kitchen in here. So if you wanted to live on one side and rent out the other, you can always have a fence that divides the two units, and then you still have your space, they still have their space. Or even if you're gonna use this as an investment property, it still may be wise to kind of divide it as well, so it's just separate and your tenants will feel like, okay, they have their own private oasis in the backyard. But this is very nice. You can fence it all around as well. Between the two duplexes, it shares like about 1/4 of an acre. So this is the backyard, and let's continue with our tour. Okay, now let's come this way. We are walking past the kitchen. And now I wanted to mention, so you have 2 closets here, because you're probably like, where is the pantry? So they have one closet here and then another closet over there. You can use either or for a pantry. Maybe this one because it's closest to the kitchen, but you have more than enough space. You have 4 shelves, a lot of bottom space where you can put the like big bulky stuff, box goods, canned goods, all of that good stuff. Now let's come this way where you're gonna have the full bathroom that the 2 bedrooms are going to share. We have the same sink, single sink with the white cabinets, the quartz countertop, the toilet, and then we have the shower tub combination with the tiling going just 3/4 of the way up. And then you also have a window in here as well. You have a toilet paper holder, and then you also have a towel holder. So this is the bathroom. And then this is the other closet that I wanted to show you guys. So I feel like this more is for like your towels, your bed sheets, your comforters. It's definitely big. I think the other one will serve great as a pantry, but you know how I say, when it's your house, you do whatever you want. So let's just call this bedroom number 2 because we're already seeing the master bedroom, and this is gonna face the back of the house. So you have an oversized window here, which is letting in a lot of the natural light. The light is pre-wired for a fan, so if you wanted to install a fan, a couple of $100, not even, you can get them on clearance a lot of the times at Home Depot and Lowe's or even Walmart. Again, luxury vinyl planking all throughout this house, which I could appreciate. Me personally, I do not like carpets. You also have a closet right here. If you wanted to, like, let's say you have multiple kids and you know, this is what you love this house, you could always bunk the kids, and you could always add an extra shelf on the bottom, so one child could have one, the other child could have the other one. Or if one person is staying in this room, have jeans on the bottom and shirts on the top. I don't know, whatever you guys desire. Now let's go check out the last and final bedroom, which is going to be facing the side of the house. All right, so bedroom number 3 seems to be around the same size. We have one window in here, standard size window, faces the side of the house. Again, the light is pre-wired for a ceiling fan. And then we have the same closet here as well, just so that you can see it closed. Here you go. Open, and then we have the one shelf, and then you could just maximize the space. But this is really not bad for a 3-2 1331 square feet. Now let's go back into the kitchen, and of course we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate. All right, we are back in the kitchen. You guys know it's my favorite place to be. What did you think about this house? All right, so let's go over the details again. This is a duplex, and on each side you have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 car garage, 1331 square feet. They're exactly the same. You have the quartz countertops all throughout the house with this gray luxury vinyl planking. All of the appliances are going to come with the house, including the washer and dryer. Yes. They both have the cover lanais with the double doors entering the cover lanais, and you have about a 1/4 acre that the 2 units are gonna share. So like I mentioned, you can use this as an investment property. You can live in one unit, rent out the other one. I am super excited about this product, and it being new construction, it is phenomenal. Now we are in Marion Oaks, which is made up of several different neighborhoods. This area is just booming. There's an abundance of new construction ranging in the price from the 230s, of course, and beyond. So I love it because it just fits a lot of people's needs, okay? Where we are in Marion Oaks, literally, we have this, I call it the Marion Oaks hub, where you have Winn-Dixie, which I don't know if you guys know this, but Aldi's bought Winn-Dixie and Harvey's. Now, they did say that they're not going to revamp all of the Winn-Dixies into the Aldi. So I'm really wondering if this Winn-Dixie is gonna turn into Aldi's, because if it does, I am not mad at it because I love me some Aldi's. In that same plaza, you have a Dominican hair salon, you have a Chinese spot, you have a pizza spot, you have a barbershop, you have a restaurant called Oh Sang-won, which the food is amazing. I love it. You have Walgreens, you have CVS, you have Domino's, you have urgent care. There's an abundance of things here. You have a community center here as well that has basketball courts, a splash pad, a library. Marion Oaks has their own sheriff department and their own fire department as well. We're literally about 10-15 minutes away from Highway 200, where you're gonna find all my favorite stores. Starbucks, we have Dillard's, we have Home Goods, Dick's Sporting Goods, Epic Movie Theaters, Ulta, all of the restaurants that you can think of. And we also have a VA clinic, and that's where you're gonna find your major hospitals as well. We're about 25 minutes away from downtown Ocala, the historic square, where you're gonna have some really great restaurants like Mark's Steakhouse. You have my favorite candy shop called Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop, where it's an abundance of candy and snacks. And they give you these boxes where you can put as much candy in it for $5. My kids love it. The Equestrian Center is about 30 minutes away from here, where you're gonna find a luxury hotel, some restaurants. There's a candy shop over there as well. And then if you have time, go to a horse competition show. It is so much fun. Now, what else is there to do here? We have Rainbow Park Springs. When I tell you that water is beautiful, but it's so cold. And then you can go canoeing, you can go zip lining, you can go kayaking. They have campgrounds there as well. Then you have Silver Springs Park, where, let me tell you, you can see the manatees, you have wild monkeys there. You have, of course, you have alligators. You can go canoeing, kayaking over there as well. So if you love nature, this is the place for you. As I mentioned, this is up and coming. This is the time to get in when the prices are still fairly low. Now, this house, like I mentioned, it's gonna be on a septic tank, and the water is, right now, we don't know what the water is gonna be, if it's gonna be well or public water. I do think it's gonna be public water. That's what we're waiting on for the rest of the house to be completed, because we're just waiting on the water extension. So I do think it's gonna be public water. So I don't know exactly when this house is going to be available because of the water situation, right? We're waiting on the county. Now, this is just a really, really great deal, a great opportunity. You don't find duplexes for this price, new construction. Now, I want to make sure that we go to Monarch School of Real Estate, where I'm going to give you all of the details that you want to know when it comes to numbers. Also, before I forget, I do not only cover Ocala. Yes, I'm here almost all the time, but it's because of what Ocala offers. I want to always bring to you guys the best opportunities, but I cover all of Central Florida, Orlando, Kissimmee, Lake Nona, St. Cloud, Davenport, Haines City, Auburndale, etc. All of Central Florida, okay? The best way to reach me is going to be In my YouTube, there's a link that says Calendly link, or it's in my description as well. Go ahead, schedule some time with me. The reason why I do this is because if I'm doing something at the time you call me, I want to give whatever I'm doing my undivided attention, and I of course want to give you my undivided attention as well. My team, the Evolve Estates Group, is here for you. If you want to go ahead and start the mortgage application process, look in my description. It's going to say qualify for a loan in less than 60 seconds. Fill out that information. My preferred mortgage lender is going to reach out to you. Her name is Jocelyn Christensen with Home First Lending, and then she's going to walk you through that process as well. But without further ado, my favorite part, which is educating you guys, is going to be at the school, at the excuse me, I'm super excited, at Monarch School of Real Estate. All right, welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. So the price, we don't know if it's gonna it's gonna be between $485 and $500. It honestly is gonna depend on how much the water extension is gonna cost. So I'm just going $485, all right? So remember, there's no HOA, no CDD, so there's no extra added taxes or extra added expenses when it comes to that, okay? So when it comes to financing, you have a few different loan options. We're gonna talk about FHA, conventional, and VA. So FHA is primarily for first-time home buyers. The minimum requirement for a down payment is 3.5%. So if we do 3.5 of $485,000, we're gonna have a total of $16,975. When you're buying a house, not only do you have to think about a down payment, you also have to think about closing costs. What are closing costs? Closing costs are an accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, title fees, doc stamp fees, transfer fees, prorated taxes, etc. It's usually between 3 to 4%. I always go high and I go 4%. So 4% of 485 is $19,400. So if we add the two, the down payment plus the closing costs, we have a cash to close of $36,375. Now, the next loan that I wanted to talk about is conventional. Conventional loan for first-time home buyers, you may qualify for only 3% down. If 3% off of 3% of $485,000 is $14,550 plus the same closing costs, we have a cash to close of $33,950. Now, the next tier from 3% is 5%. Why do I have to pay 5%? If you don't qualify to do a 3% first-time homeowner, then the next tier is 5%. 5% of the purchase price is going to be $24,250. Down payment is the same, so we have a cash to close of $43,650. Now, the next tier is a 10%. Why would I have to pay 10%, Alexis? The reason why you're going to pay 10% if you're going to use this as a second home. If you are like, you know what, this would be something that I want to maybe retire in, but I want to buy it now, that's going to be considered a second home because they're not going to, let's say you don't even own a home where you live. This is still going to be considered a second home because the bank is going to be like, wait, but you work in New York and this is going to be your primary residence in Florida. It makes no sense. So it's going to be considered a second home. So 10% of 485 is $48,500. Closing costs are the same. Cash to close is $67,900. Now, the next tier from 10% is 20%. Now, Alexis, why would I pay 20%? So you're going to pay 20% if you want to use this as an investment property. If you want to use this as an investment property and rent out both units, it's going to be considered an investment property and you have to put minimum 20%. Let's say you sold the house and you got really great net proceeds. You want to avoid private mortgage insurance, then you would put 20% down. 20% down is going to be $97,000. Closing costs are the same, which gives us a cash to close of $116,400. Now, the next tier not the next tier, but the next loan that I'm going to talk about is a VA. VA, thank you for everyone who has served our country. We seriously would not be here without you guys. You have 100% financing. All you have to think about is the closing cost, which is $19,400. But again, everything in real estate is negotiable, so we can always negotiate some closing costs. Cash, you don't really have as much closing costs because there's no loan origination fee. So your cash to close is of course going to be the price of the home plus give or take maybe $3,000 to $4,000 on the high side. Now, what I wanted to mention is that you can definitely use this as a use this as a primary residence and still rent out the other side, right? This would be super cool too if you have family members, maybe like your siblings, that you guys want to be close to each other. You live on one side, they live on the other side. Again, this could be multi-generational, okay? Taxes. I always get asked about taxes. Taxes, the first year are gonna be extremely low because it's only based on the land, right? But that second year is gonna get reassessed with the house and your taxes are gonna go up, and I don't want you to be surprised because you already know that I got you. Taxes, I'm gonna give you an estimate. I am not a tax appraiser. Also, let me disclaim this too. I am not a mortgage loan officer. This is me trying to help you guys out and educating you guys on the potential numbers. This is just an estimate, okay? Estimate. So taxes. The tax appraiser is usually gonna take 80% of the purchase price. So that's what I did, and I got $388,000. Now, if you're gonna use this as a primary residence, you can deduct $50,000 from the 388 because you can file for what is called the Florida homestead tax exemption, which is a discount on your taxes. So if we do that, then we get $338,000. Now we have to take that number and times it by the millage rate. The millage rate in every area is going to be different. This millage rate is only specifically to Marion Oaks, okay? So I take $338,000 times 0.0168, which is the millage rate, which gives me $5,678.40 of taxes per year. Again, this is just an estimate. If this is going to be an investment or a second home, the taxes are going to be a little bit higher because you don't get that $50,000 exemption, okay? Homeowners insurance, I get this asked all the time as well. Where we're located in Florida is very inland, so the probability of a catastrophic hurricane coming is very, very unlikely. Not saying it can't happen, but the homeowners insurance is very low. It's about $1,100 per year, okay? So this is what I love to do, guys. Breakdown of numbers just to kind of give you an idea. Please reach out to us. Look at one of my videos over here, Ocala, Central Florida. Look through all my videos. If you find my video helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, share it on your Facebook, your YouTube, your TikTok, everywhere. Share it. Don't gatekeep, all right? I want to help everybody possible that I can to evolve in real estate. Stay tuned to my next video.